Welcome to Cartoon Talks brought to you by Toons Mag. I'm your host Arifur Rahman. Today we dive deep into the concepts of freedom of speech and freedom of expression, fundamental human rights that are the bedrock of democratic societies worldwide. Join us as we explore what these terms mean and why they are so crucial. Freedom of speech and freedom of expression are not just phrases. They embody essential human rights that empower individuals to share their opinions, ideas, and beliefs without fear of censorship or coercion. But what exactly do these terms mean, and why are they so important? At their core, freedom of speech and expression represent the ability to communicate freely through spoken words, written texts, artistic creations, or other forms of expression. These freedoms are enshrined in various international declarations and constitutions as fundamental pillars of democracy and individual liberty. However, the concept of freedom is not without its complexities. While being free suggests an absence of constraints or limitations, true freedom often requires struggle, sacrifice, and vigilance to attain and protect. It's not simply handed to us, it must be earned through active engagement and a commitment to upholding democratic principles. The struggle for freedom of speech is ongoing in many parts of the world, with governments imposing censorship, restricting access to information, or persecuting individuals for expressing dissenting views. These oppressive measures serve as a stark reminder of the fragility of freedom and the constant need to defend it against encroachment. Moreover, the value of freedom of speech and expression extends beyond legal protections. It is deeply intertwined with cultural norms and societal attitudes. In some societies, the right to speak freely is cherished and celebrated. In others, it is suppressed in favor of conformity or authoritarian control. Consider the analogy of a tree. If a sapling is denied the freedom to grow and flourish, it will be stunted, its potential constrained. Similarly, when individuals are denied the right to express themselves openly, creativity is stifled, innovation is hindered, and progress is impeded. A society that values freedom nurtures an environment where diverse perspectives can thrive, fostering dialogue, understanding, and social cohesion. As human beings, we inherently crave autonomy and self-expression. From the moment we are born, we assert our individuality through speech, gestures, and actions. Freedom of speech and expression are not just legal constructs, but intrinsic to our humanity, reflecting our inherent dignity and worth. However, the exercise of freedom comes with responsibilities. While we have the right to express ourselves freely, we must also respect the rights and dignity of others. Freedom does not entail the license to harm or infringe upon the rights of others. Instead, it requires us to act with integrity, empathy, and civility. In essence, freedom is not an unlimited concept. Just as every right has its limits, so too does freedom. We must recognize that our freedoms are interconnected, and exercising our rights should not come at the expense of others' well-being or rights. True freedom is grounded in mutual respect, understanding, and a commitment to the common good. In conclusion, freedom of speech and expression are indispensable to a free and democratic society. They empower individuals to voice their opinions, challenge authority, and contribute to the marketplace of ideas. Yet, they also demand vigilance, responsibility, and a collective commitment to defending these rights against threats and encroachments. As we navigate the complexities of the modern world, Let us uphold and cherish these fundamental freedoms, recognizing them as essential safeguards of human dignity, autonomy, and progress. Thank you for tuning in to Cartoon Talks by Toons Mag. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with your friends. Until next time, keep expressing, keep questioning, and keep drawing.
So tune in now and take a seat. Cartoon Talks, where imagination meets. Toons Mag's calling, it's time to start. With Cartoon Talks, joy fills your heart.